Weekly recap of what's sort of gone on over the week at IMS. So we'll kick it off with Ryan's VF. This has got the LS3 in it. We featured this car a while ago where he came in and bought it to us, and we put a pretty aggressive, angry sort of camshaft in it. Really good thing. He was happy with it, but now that his missus is starting to drive the car, we should need to tape it back a little bit. So he's brought it back. We've opted to go back to a 1249 Crow cam. And this is sort of the comparison. So this is the bigger cam unit, which is the 1289. And it does, a little bit less torque and less power off the bottom and makes more in the top end. But you can see the little cam is actually far nicer off the bottom and about 15 Newton meters more torque off the bottom. So we'll make it a lot nicer to drive. Yeah, it doesn't make as much power on the top end, but we've got to get some drivability back into the car, so the car's a little bit more friendly to drive. I generally always say to people, if you're going to put a big cam in your car, they really aren't the greatest things to drive, and there always is a trade-off. So the cams that we generally select for most of our customers based on street use are based around that. So if you're going to put a camshaft in it, you've got to be pretty honest with what you're going to do with the car and base it around that, because the bigger isn't always better. Sometimes the smaller cams will actually feel faster because they make more torque and more power off the bottom end. So, but yeah, Jesse's been holding into Nick's VF. So we'll get the light on so we can see what's going on under here. Oops, sorry. Get it back on there. Yep, so he's done the merge, which is all merges back into the factory twin 3-inch. And then into the dump pipe and then so on. So it's really starting to sort of take shape, this car. We'll get it down and have a look. So he's got all the Aeroflow fuel rails on. They're actually a really nice rail from Aeroflow. I'm actually quite impressed with how good and sturdy they are. All the Raceworks fittings, Fuel Lab fuel red, which is tucked up in the back corner there. He's made use of the factory fuel line, and then we run a single -8 line down on this one. So he's not far, he's just got a few little niggly things to get done on this one, and then this is going to be running very soon, so looking forward to getting that one finally done. Jade's making some pretty good progress on the S15 build. So we've got the Q tank up in the back corner here, to be a -16 line, which runs straight from the top of the breather, top of the dry sump tank, and then goes to the actual to the top of that. And yeah, and then we have like a drain that comes down here, just draining the E85 out of it. So a few things to take note of, like when we do the pipes and all that, always put bracketry on things so things don't rattle loose and fall apart. So other than that, he's currently working on the AC, fitting all that up. So he's got all the radiator and everything back out of it at the moment, but that will start to take shape very, very soon, and sort of build things, pull it apart, build things, pull it apart, and so on. This VH that we have here, so this is the one that we showed a few weeks ago with the LSA in it. Super neat car. This is pretty much now ready to get onto the dyno, so I'm hoping to get this on the dyno today actually, and get some baseline in it and get it all tuned up. But yeah, this is a really extremely nice car. Check out inside. Man, it's awesome. It's so cool. Nice seats, all the interiors all done. Definitely going to need to wear gloves inside this one. So, Ford Mustang that we just did. This is the 2021 version. I really like this body shape. This is a bit of a, when it first came out, not many people liked it, but yeah, it's really grown on me now. So, but yeah, it's got the Roush cold air intake, and then we put the Roush X pipe underneath the car, and then combine that with one of our ECU remaps. And they make 320 odd kilowatts at the hubs, which is very respectable in my opinion. They're a really good thing. This one's come in for one of our cam packages and cylinder heads, so stage 5 package. So it uses the Pacemaker Australia. We choose to use the twin 2.5 systems, tuck in very nice and neat. Gives a nice deep note, and in my opinion, as a street car, it's quite nice, it's friendly, it's not over the top. We go with the tri-white headers on the LS1s. I believe they work better, better for low down power. This is a manual, so it's we're using the Crow 1249 camshaft, Blackwell CNC cylinder heads. That will make 300 kilowatts at the tyres very easily. It'd be nice, it'd be easy to drive, good street car who have good manners, won't be over the top, won't be overly fuely out the back. Just what you want for a street car. You know, don't want to overcook them. So that's my opinion. So, but that's kind of our weekly recap. Yeah, I've been very slack, so I do apologise for that. But when we're busy, and I've just got to keep going with it. And sometimes I just miss out on so much footage. But yeah, look, it is what it is at the end of the day. So I've got to keep the business running. That's more priority over socials. But I'll do my best to keep them rolling and go from there. But anyway, guys, have a good weekend. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, stay safe. See you next week.